Yo guys, how's it going? OG Kish back with another MMA video, MMA news, whatever the hell you want to call this stuff. Swear jar. That was almost a swear jar right there. Shout out to JFT. Anyway, boys, today, like I said, we got some news. Not really news, but maybe just catching up on the MMA world in total. I want to start off with what the fuck did I just try and say there? Swear jar. I want to start off by saying thank you guys for all the subs. Okay, we're at 672, looking to hit 700 by the end of this weekend, if that's even a possibility. Who knows? Look, first things first, let's get into UFC on a Friday. Dana White, what are you doing? What are you doing, Dana? No, honestly though, a little different, little interesting, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing it on a Friday. If you could tell me why, you're the man. Simple as that. First off, though, we're going to start off with that card in total. Okay, a lot of first offs here. The biggest story easily on this card tonight is the co-main event, Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stephens. Yes, I'm taking clips from MMA World very quickly. Shout out to them, although not shout out to them at the same time. Like I said, easily the biggest storyline tonight. These guys fought previous to this in Mexico City, and these guys don't like each other at all, okay? Not even in the slightest bit. These guys, these two hate each other, okay? They had the altercation in the hotel. Yair Rodriguez was like, you gotta live with that for the rest of your life. Jeremy Stephens, you know, they exchanged some pretty not nice words, you could say. And there's a lot of bad blood. I mean, Yair had a lot of emotion going into this fight in his hometown, and like in his home country, sorry. And that fueled him to just basically snap when the event ended. Now we have the fight happening again. Hopefully everything goes good. We saw Jeremy Stephens show up with the goggles and he threw him into the crowd. I thought that was pretty funny. That should be an amazing fight, okay? Straight up, these guys do not like each other. A lot of bad blood. Emotions are going to be high going into this fight for these two. Should be the most sought after fight. Other than Chris Weidman coming back to fight Dominic Reyes, 11-0. Oh my god, that should be a great fight too, guys. We have some sick fights. Greg Hardy's fighting again, so you already know it's going to be sick. That's basically all I got to say about this card. It should be a good card for a fight night on a Friday. I don't know what they're doing. Who knows? Moving on. We had a possible matchup with Conor McGregor. We had a possible matchup in December. McGregor coming back says, yo, Frankie, my dude, let's just duke it out. Let's fight in December. Frankie's like, fuck yeah, let's do it. It's up to you and Dana White. And you know what Dana White says, guys? No, it doesn't make sense. Dana, Papa Dana, we just want to see McGregor fight again. We just want to see him back in the octagon. I don't understand this. The fight doesn't make sense. Frankie Edgar would have to move up 2 weight classes to fight. Man, we just want to see McGregor back in the octagon if that's what they want. If that's the fight where they literally both agreed to, okay? McGregor calls him out, says, yo, Frankie, let's run this shit. Frankie's like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it, yo. Dana White says no. Papa Dana says, fuck you, no. Now, Dana White probably has other ideas for Conor, which is why he's saying no. But, man, the opportunity was there. Literally just say yes, Dana, and we could have had a Conor McGregor fight. We could have had him back in the octagon, and then go do whatever you want to do with McGregor after that. Okay, but if he loses to Frankie Edgar coming back, it's not going to look very good for Conor McGregor. I'm just going to say that. Frankie got murked 5 rounds in the Holloway fight, his last fight. We had the chance to see McGregor come back. Dana White was like, nah. You know what, Dana White? People want to see him fight again. And if that is the fight that they both want, you would bring in bank either way. People just want to see McGregor come back. It doesn't matter who he fights. He could fight some fucking no-name. People would watch it. You know, people would be like, why the hell are they doing this matchup? But we get to see McGregor fight again. And we had the fucking Frankie Edgar fight on lockdown, basically. We had it almost done. Almost a game set match. But no, Dana White says it doesn't make sense. And I mean, realistically, I don't even know. I've got no words for this. And I feel like Frankie Edgar would easily be able to make the weight. And it would be a somewhat decent fight, right? McGregor hasn't fought in a year in the octagon. Frankie Edgar's still fresh training, doing his thing. It would be interesting. I mean, maybe they want to do Justin Gaethje McGregor. Maybe they want to do Poirier too. Who knows what they're going to actually do, because right now Dana White's keeping that shit. All right, boys, we're moving on to kind of a topic I talked about. When the hell did I post that video? A couple weeks ago or something. Israel Adesanya, Jon Jones. These guys have been beefing so hard. I feel like they're creating a storyline right now. They're like, nah, we don't. Jon Jones is like, oh, I'll fight him. You know, he's called Israel Adesanya the new pussy. You know, he's moved DC off of that top spot and put Israel Adesanya there. Israel Adesanya is just like, man, fuck you. You went and hid under the cage from USADA, etc., etc. These guys are beefing hard on Twitter right now, okay? What I see is they're building a storyline for eventually, if Israel Adesanya can keep defending the title and he has no one else to fight, he cleans the entire division, they're basically building a storyline for that fight. Dana White's sitting there going, yeah, just continue to talk shit. Just do it, boys. That is going to bring in the viewers. And honestly, I don't know how many people really want that fight, and I know Israel Adesanya doesn't really care too much about that fight. I don't even know if Jon Jones really cares. They're just shit talking each other. All I know is they're building a storyline, and Dana White's sitting there going, yes, I want that to happen. And I wouldn't be mad if it happened, but Israel Adesanya's got to sweep the rest of his division first before he even thinks about moving up to fight Jon Jones. And Jon Jones is just kind of sitting there doing nothing. He's just sitting there going, all right, just feed me the next sacrificial lamb, basically. I mean, we haven't seen one person who's been able to do much against him. Thiago Santos was like the only dude where we were sitting there on our seat going, oh, if Thiago actually lands like a big combination, he could hurt Jones. He hurt Jones a couple times, not to a point where it was like, oh, freaking out and stuff, but like there was a chance. You know, Thiago was fighting on no legs at all. Like, this dude was... It was a crazy fight. That was a good fight. If we're going to see anybody dethrone Jon Jones, it's got to be Johnny Walker. Okay, Johnny Walker is fighting on the BMF title, or the BMF title card, sorry. I just want to see the card, please. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Look at that shit. Corey Anderson, Johnny Walker. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, this entire card is so stacked. Just look at this. Bugga. Bugga fights Derek Lewis. Oh, man. What a way to start it off, too. And Kevin Lee, Gregor Gillespie. That's a fight I've been hearing a shit ton about. Andrei Arlovsky. Dude, look at these names. They're on the prelims, too. Brad Tavares. No way. Wow. Lyman Good. Jennifer Maya. I remember watching her fight. I remember watching Caitlyn fight as well. Hakeem Dawodu. Holy shit, dude. This card is insane. This card, dude, from the early prelims all the way to the BMF title, the very last fight. Holy shit, boys. We're in for a treat on 244. That's all I'm saying. This is going to be an insane card, and I am not missing this at all. No way. No fucking way. This has got to be the most beefy card this year so far. Like, this is it, boys. If there's a card that is going to take the cake this year, this is it. This is it. 100%. I don't even care about the 3 title fights in December. This card is everything, basically. This card makes a lot of decisions on where some divisions are going. Wow. Insane. Holy shit. All right, boys. Moving on. Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Zhang Weili. That's got to be the next matchup, 100%. Like, Joanna's foot is a balloon right now. It's not broken, though. It's not broken, so that is good. That is the good thing. If it was broken, she would be out for so much longer, and we would not get that fight probably until next year, and we probably won't get that fight until next year. Realistically, everything's already set and done, so we're not getting that fight until next year, most likely. It could start off next year. You know, there's a little bit of a storyline. You know, Joanna was murking her division for years. You know, 5 or 6 title defenses or something like that. Excuse me if I'm wrong. Insane. You know, she was a champion. She was destroying in her division. Zhang Weili comes in, destroys Andrade, obliterates Andrade. Don't even get me started, dude. Okay, Okay, if that fight would have even went 5 rounds, I would have been surprised. Very surprised. And I didn't even watch it go down live because it was in China and fucking 3 a.m. fight card, basically. Not waking up for that. Regardless, though, that seems like the next matchup that is going to happen. I think Joanna deserves it. You know, she had a pretty good performance against Michelle Waterson, destroying her 5 rounds in a row, and I took Michelle Waterson in that fight because she's the karate hottie, dude. How could you not? But I mean, if you were thinking 200 IQ in that fight, you would have taken Joanna regardless. Yeah, I don't know, boys. Like, that division is there's a lot of divisions right now that are kind of just at like stalemates. You know, we're kind of sitting here. Let me go through this real quick. We have the lightweight division. Khabib needs to fight Tony Ferguson, confirmed. Usman and Colby Covington. Okay, Israel Adesanya, Paulo Costa. The light heavyweight division's at a stalemate. Nothing's really happening in that division as of championship fights, okay? You know, we have, I think Jan Blachowicz is fighting Jacare Souza, and then Corey Anderson and Johnny Walker. Is there one more fight, or am I just tripping? I think I'm tripping, but I don't know. Stipe, okay, the heavyweight division is a little bit at a stalemate because we're going to get the trilogy fight between Stipe and DC. Francis is kind of sitting there going, all right, I'm going to wait, probably fight the winner of that fight, 100%, obviously. I think we got to see Joanna and Zhang. This division, you know, you could say this division's at a stalemate. You know, Rose isn't really there anymore. I mean, Tatiana is kind of chilling there. This division's at a stalemate. Women's flyweight, I don't think anything is going down in that division anytime soon. Like, Valentina Shevchenko is just taking people's heads off. And I haven't heard too much. Actually, wait, isn't Jermaine Durandamy fighting Amanda Nunes? That's happening, right? Yeah, that's one of the title matches for 245. It's a rematch, too. Interesting. So, I mean, and we don't even talk about the featherweight division. Nothing's fucking happening there. So, I don't know, boys. I don't know. The UFC, for the most part, is just kind of sitting there. I mean, we have these two divisions. Nothing's happening in them. Flyweight, bantamweight, nothing. I think Holloway is supposed to be fighting Volkanovski on 245 as well. Yeah, 245, 240. Boys, 245 is looking to be a pretty good card, too. UFC 245. Oh, Usman and Covington's the main event on that one, too. Look at this. 3 championship fights. That should be good. This should be good. Matt Brown and Ben Saunders. Jessica I fights on that card. Interesting. Brendan Moreno. Okay. Kai Kara France. Oh, this isn't even a full set card yet, but we do have, obviously, the main card's basically set. I could see them probably switching out a few of these guys for some bigger names, but who knows what's going to happen. I just hope that UFC 244 comes through and we don't have any problems with that card because, like I said, that is easily the most stacked card this year. Hands down, boys. Well, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. That's basically everything that's going on in the MMA world. If I missed anything, call me out in the comment section. Call me an idiot. Call me whatever the hell you want. We're Combat Sports Central or Comedy Sports Central. We will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and sub. And peace, boys.